Hello and welcome everyone. Today I want to show you how you can use Cognee to create your own personal news agent that can scrape data, summarize it, and give you a nice overview of what has happened in the last few days. Alright, let's jump right in. I'll now walk you through how the Google Colab works specifically. So, we start by setting up all the libraries and packages. That means we first install the packages, then we install all the necessary libraries we'll need. We need to set our environment variables. In this example, I use the Collab function to actually put them in here, into the secrets, and then we import cognee. It's important that you install cognee after setting the environment variables because the package will directly use the set environment variables. Now that we've done that, we continue by cleaning our memory and cache. For this, you can simply use the cognee prune function. Of course, if you want to continuously use this news agent, you will just skip this step. Otherwise, we will always reset your knowledge graph, which you don't want because in the end, you want your knowledge graph to have more context over a longer period of time. Now that we have cleaned our memory and cache, we then continue by actually getting our data. We start with using Reddit. For this, we use the PRAW package. Getting the secrets from that is fairly easy. You just visit the developer's web from Reddit, and from there you can get everything you need. In this first scraper function, we basically call the function providing a Reddit name. Then what happens is we first get all the recent posts from the subreddit. We then quickly ask ChatGPT to rate its catchiness, basically trying to have some metric of how catchy, how interesting a news piece is potentially. And afterwards, we can just use the content we got from Reddit, also include the data we got from, in this case, ChatGPT, and we can append this. We will iterate over every single post from the subreddit. Okay, so this is the function. Now that we actually need to do this, we define our subreddits. We provided 7 subreddits here for an example. Of course, if you're interested in the AI space, you can choose or extend this list. If you're interested in anything else, you can just change this however you like. So we define the subreddits, then we actually call the function we just created. We create temporary files for this, append our subreddit data, and then afterwards we use the cognee add function to actually add or stage this for the knowledge graph. Now that we have our Reddit data, we obviously also want to include some more, let's say, serious data. For this, we added some RSS news. In our case here, we have some research sources, we have some company blog posts, as well as some tech and product news. You can again just adjust this however you like, depending on do you just want more sources or you just want a completely different context. And then we continue just how we did it with Reddit. So you basically use your RSS feed, you iterate over it, you get all the data from the individual page, and then you iterate through the feed entries. Again, here we use ChatGPT to get some form of metric of how valuable the news is. And then we again completely append this. So we add the title, publish, whatever, as well as what we got from ChatGPT. And we again add this to a temporary file, and then we iterate through the entire feed, and then add this to our cognee knowledge graph. You can do this with all the sources you want. You can also include completely new sources, whatever you like. Now that we've done this, we can basically get going. So what we do next is we build our graph. For that, you simply just call the cognify function. And then if you actually want to have a look at this, what this looks like, just to get a feeling of this, you can also use the visualization function from cognee to get a simple graph. We can now dive into how this actually looks like. Now that we ran the visualization code, you can simply go here on the side. You can see, okay, there's no a simple graph visualization as we defined here. And you can actually download this, and then you open the HTML file in your browser. You can see this here. And this is how the knowledge graph looks like. You can actually now hover over it to explore it a bit, and then you can see, okay, what the individual entities mean. So for example, this means Disney Plus user-generated content. You can also see document chunks. So this is actually the full data chunk of what we pulled. And yeah, feel free to dive in and explore your new knowledge graph. Now that we are back in the notebook, we can actually use the data we just created as well as the graph. And how do we do this? We call the cognee search function. We provide a query text. So in this case, what were the main events in the AI world this week? And you can see that now it actually outputs you a bunch of bullets of what happened. So OpenAI announced GPT 5.1 and etc. You can scroll through this, and of course those heavily depend on the data you originally input. If you're like me, you potentially also want to play around a bit with the visualization. For this, we made an extra file available in our community repo. How do you use this? So you start by just fetching the file. When you run this, you actually can see that now we create a new visualization function here in our Colab. This is all available for free. And then you can actually also run this function. So we import first the new file, and in there is a cognee network visualization function. You need to first get the graph engine as well as the actual graph data. And then you just create a new graph. In this case, I called it the fancy graph visualization versus the simple one. And yeah, we can now again dive into how this actually looks like. So I just ran the function, and you can now see that in our files, you can see a fancy graph visualization, again, just how we defined it. And if we dive into this, how this looks in the graph, we can see, okay, hey, this actually looks quite different. What I used is I tried to make some colored clothes depending on what sources we have. In this case, all the orange entities are based from Reddit, all the green ones are based from our research papers, and all the blue ones are from other sources. And with this visualization, you can actually also see, okay, hey, how are those entities connected, just to get a feeling of how entities and how all of this connected. Of course, all of this is a lot tougher to render, so maybe it lags a bit. That was the walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this brings some value to staying on top of the news in the AI world. If you like it, let us know. Also, if you have any feedback, we are always here and have open ears for that. And yeah, see you next time.